Thank you for coming today and supporting us. It is an honor to be here today on this very special today with our peers, our family members, and our past teachers on our curriculum teachers on this very special day.
We are thankful to have had this year to grow and become stronger together. We have come so far this August and have grown from two families, four students to from two classes, four students to a family.
We want to begin graduation. We're both expressing a huge thank you. We're both extremely grateful for Ms. Hankins and Ms. Braverman because without them we wouldn't have a clue about middle school and what to expect.
We also wanted to say a special thank you to our past teachers and everyone that has ever played a role in our education. We couldn't thank you enough for everything you have done to get us to this point.
We know you guys have done everything you can to prepare us for our next chapter of our lives, middle school.
But on topic of the graduation, we have a bond so full and can't wait to share our memories, accomplishments, and awards with colleagues.
Now introducing our very special principal, Mr. Jan.
I just want to take a minute to say thank you all for being here this evening. It is so nice to have our families present and being able to be a part of these events. I know that that's been the last 2 years very difficult to not be a part of special celebrations like this. I also want to give a special thanks to Ms. Hankins and Ms. Braverman again for making sure that all of this went very well this evening. Just a couple of items. After we finish graduation, we will be going downstairs to have refreshments as well as a photo booth. So we have opportunities for everyone to take photos. As we are coming up to give diplomas as well as special recognitions, we ask that you do stay seated. You will have an opportunity at the end to be able to take pictures with your students. And without further ado, I want to hand it over to the stars, Ms. Braverman as well as Ms. Hankins.
We want to thank everyone so much for your support, not just today, but throughout our entire school year. The plays, the phone calls, parent-teacher conferences. We just really appreciate the support that you've given us all year, as well as your kiddos. And
love them so much.
So much. We're so grateful to be here with them and to be able to put this together for them.
So thank you. Without further ado, we're going to turn it over to Colin and Juliana.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the 5th grade graduation. I'm Colin.
And I'm Juliana, and I just want to say thank you all so much for attending.
I also want to thank all the past teachers. I also want to thank our past teachers that came out to see us graduate 5th grade.
My first memory of grandma was from 2nd grade with Miss Knight. She set a 5-minute timer but forgot about it, and she thought it was an intruder alert that she put us all in the closet. We came out laughing, but then I learned everyone makes mistakes, even teachers.
Remember when I told you about in 1st grade when we were passing around the chickens and the person next to me said, make sure it doesn't poop on you, and I said it won't, and right when I got the chicken, it pooped on me.
Yeah, I remember. That's nasty. You probably should have listened.
I definitely learned that the hard way. Since I started experimenting in kindergarten, I have learned many different lessons. In kindergarten, I learned to do the right thing and that my actions have consequences. Some bad, some good. My actions in this science class led me to have a great relationship with Miss Chapman, which is both a bad and good consequence. I should have been in Miss Chapman's room, but now I know Miss Chapman. Like I mentioned earlier, my lesson in 1st grade with Miss Gare was to be a good listener. This is a lesson I know all of us needed to learn before middle school.
I also mentioned mentioned earlier that everyone makes mistakes, which means not everyone is perfect. I learned that in second grade. In third grade, I learned to be flexible. COVID hit our world and changed school forever, and we didn't have to take the math test that year.
Which made my life much easier. But we also had to do virtual school, which was confusing. Since life can change in an instant, it's important to be flexible.
I learned in fourth grade with Miss Reed to treat people right. I learned a lot about being a good friend and being kind to others. This will definitely take me far.
During the math test this year, we had 3 days of ELA, 3 days of math, and 2 days of science, which makes 8 days total of tests. This time it was so great. The reason this time we had it so great is because the math was a very long and difficult test. Showing grit has helped me learn to persevere and to never give up, even if it's hard. Travis Bradbury once said, "Grit is the extra something that separates the most successful people from the rest. It's the passion, perseverance, and stamina that we must channel in order to stick with our dreams until they become reality."
I hope you guys show grit and don't give up. I wish for all of you to reach your goals and work hard so you're successful in everything you do.
I hope that everyone will try their hardest in everything they do. Middle school will have some difficult times, but we have to keep moving forward and to show grit.
I also want to thank Ms. Berryman for teaching me so much this year and being so kind. I also want to thank Mr. Yance. He is a super kind principal, and even though it's his first year here, he is a really great helper and a really good principal. Also the lunch ladies. They cook us wonderful food every day, and they are so kind in general.
I would also like to thank Mr. Josh for always filling in for somebody whenever they needed his stuff. On top of that, he always makes time to make origami for fun. I'd also like to thank Miss Care for always making me feel at home, even if I'm sad.
Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The future depends on what you do with great." Thank you.
Thank you.